Hey guys, MeLikeBigBoom here, and welcome to Unturned 3.14.7. This week's update adding yet another awesome feature into the game, as well as a highly requested aspect that has been asked for all over Reddit and on the forums for months. I think you guys are going to like a lot of items that were added in this week's update. Let's get right into it. To start, mining is back from Unturned 2.0. You guys might remember that you used to be able to mine boulders around in Unturned 2.0 using a pickaxe to be able to get rocks, and then when you smelted those in a campfire, you got scrap metal. It was a fantastic way of getting scrap metal and building barbed wire fences and stuff of that nature. And now that it's finally been added into Unturned 3.0, after exploring, you will eventually find a pickaxe, and you can use this not only as a melee weapon against zombies, which it is actually a pretty dang good melee weapon. You can also go up to boulders that look like this with these little chunks or cubes of metal ore. So we got like little red cubes and little gray cubes, the same color as the actual scrap metal pieces, just little cubes like that on these little boulders. They're all over the place. They're all over walls and in big cliff sides like this. There's one here, there's one over there, and then they're all over the map, guys. You can find them, and then you can just start whacking at them with your pickaxe, and eventually it will break just like in Unturned 2.0, except this time instead of dropping a bunch of rocks or stones, it'll be dropping scrap metal, and it makes a fantastically satisfying noise once you actually do break the rock. And then of course we get some scrap metal here, or metal scrap. It used to be called scrap metal, now it's called metal scrap. That's pretty interesting. Also, on the topic of mining, we now have a mining helmet, also back from Unturned 2.0. This is one of my favorite headgears to put on your head back in Unturned 2.0. It was a mining helmet in Unturned 2.0, and now it's like a headlamp. It's got little straps on the back. If I am able to turn my character around like this, you see it's got little straps here, just like the military night vision goggles and the civilian night vision goggles, except on the front it's just got a little flashlight stuck right there in the middle, and then you can walk around with a permanent flashlight. You can equip items, you can shoot, you can melee, you can do whatever, you can do gestures, whatever it is, you can do anything you want as if you had a tactical light or a flashlight in your hand. It's very, very useful. Also, last week you guys might remember that there were jerseys added based on different countries, and there were a whole lot of people saying, oh, where is the Mexico jersey? Where is the Philippines jersey? Where is the insert random country jersey in the game? Where is it? Everybody was asking where their own country jersey was, and it was pretty cool to see where all you guys were coming from, and it was also kind of funny to see how many complaints there were. So now we have 16 more flag jerseys, and I'm going to show them on the screen right now. Also, a neat little optimization change. When you're moving from location to location, especially teleporting, it's now a lot quicker because it loads the objects after you get there. So if I teleport from place to place here, you'll notice that we're teleporting very, very fast. And that's because it's loading all the items and all the objects and trees and everything after you get there. And as you can see, it kind of spreads all the items out after you get there, so you're able to just do that real fast. And it's really nice. Also, a cool little tweak that I think has been needed to be added for quite a while. Now when you turn on your light at a zombie, they do realize that you're there, like so. So be careful when you're walking around town with a flashlight on, because they're not entirely stupid. And lastly, we have handcuffs and cable ties. Yes, this has been requested for a very, very long time, and I am super excited for its addition into the game. Now, police roleplay is going to be super fun as well. You can now arrest surrendered players. So if they run up to you with their hands up, you can choose to go up behind them and use your cable ties or your handcuffs on them, and it will lock up their hands, and it will prevent them from using items or punching or whatever. In regards to the differences between the handcuffs and the cable ties, handcuffs have the ability to be unlocked by the person who put them on the character. So if they have on top of the handcuffs themselves a handcuffs key, after they put the handcuffs on a player, they and only them are able to use a key of theirs to open up that handcuff. So if somebody else has a handcuff key, they can't use it on the pair that you put on that character. It's only the person that put the handcuffs on the character, they're able to unlock it. Cable ties do not have a key. Those can only be broken free from. You can also break free from handcuffs without using the key, but you have to wiggle your way out by pressing Q and E, or leaning left and right, or whatever you paired that to, very, very quickly. You'll be able to break out easier out of cable ties, because those are basically just zip ties, and breaking out of handcuffs is going to be a lot harder, but you're still able to break out of them nonetheless. I think this is an awesome change. Not only does it help promote non-KOS gameplay, it's also just a whole lot of fun to just lock up players, and even more so, it's going to make some police roleplay videos that much more fun. That pretty much covers all of the main items that were added. Just very quickly, traps now take more damage from impacts by zombies or players, so they aren't going to last as long. They're not going to be able to kill as many zombies before they eventually destroy. Horde beacons are now more difficult to defend, so be careful with those. And the Viper now supports barrel attachments. It did originally, and then it was taken out, and now it's been added again, so now you can put some suppressors or muzzles or barrels on that, or whatever you want on your Viper, and it's now a little bit better. Definitely going to use that in the future. But anyway, that pretty much covers everything that was added in Unturned 3.14.7.0. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and do all that gibberish, because MeLikeBigBoom is out. Not like this. Dude, it looks like you're trying to hold in some constipation.